Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You shot David! Winston, no!
There's no need trying to escape. You can't outrun a bullet.
I don't want to die!
It's too late to beg for mercy. Since you'd rather be with David than me, then you can both go together. To the morgue!
Winston, stop! Don't harm her! Come home with me now. That'll help me forget you ever knew Veronica.
Forget her? How could I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin. She's in my blood, Louise. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
She's not worth it.
Louise is right. I'm not. She had to know she's my sister.
It's too late now. I've already shot David. It's time to finish what I began.
Who is it?
It's me, Rick. Lonnie?
I'll be right there.
Am I interrupting?
No, not at all. Come in.
Legal pad, pen, paper, coffee. You were working on your next play, right? I am interrupting.
No, really. I was just trying to come up with a good idea. I haven't actually started yet. Sit down.
If you're sure.
Here, let me take your coat.
I take it you haven't broken through your writer's block yet. Either that or you're lousy at origami.
You're right the first time. I'm just gonna hang this up.
I can't stay very long. I want to be with you forever. You're the only man in the world for me. I have a date.
Oh. Well, do you have time for a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
Oh, well, there's plenty if you change your mind.
I didn't come here for coffee. I came here for your incredibly sexy body. What I really stopped by for is advice.
Advice? About what?
Well, the guy I've been dating, Matt Santori. I don't know what to do about him.
That's easy. Ditch the sucker.
So, what's the problem?
He's rushing the relationship at a little faster pace than I'm comfortable with.
He keeps running his hands all over my body like some giant spider.
You insignificant insect. Take your hands off her. Oh, God.
So, what do you want me to do about him? I'll beat him up?
And not hardly. Matt's into karate, taekwondo, and all that martial arts stuff. And he's a terrific boxer as well.
Oh. So he's strong then, huh?
God, yes. Fighting him would be suicide.
Stop it, Matt! Unhand him! Unhand him!
Then how can I help?
With words. You're a writer. Tell me what I can say to get him to back off a little.
What can you say?
Leave Rick alone, you creep. He's the one I really love. Now get out of my sight. You're really starting to bug me.
I like Matt. I just don't think I'm ready to be as intimate as he'd like. How can I keep him at arm's length for a while?
Want to give a dirty bounce?
Go bounce a ladybug.
Oh, gee, Lonnie. I'm gonna have to put some thought into this one. I just write murder mysteries. I've always had problems finding the words to express my characters, you know, romantic feelings.
Yeah, and you have the same problem in real life, pal. Tell her how you feel about her.
I can't.
You can't what?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
A big help you are. If I had to wrestle with the Spider-Man one more time, he's liable to pin me to the mat.
Matt?
Huh?
Matt. I'd like to meet him. I could advise you better if I got to know him better too.
Going inside this competition, huh?
Well, Matt's taking me out to eat tonight. I could bring him by here first. He's been wanting to meet you too.
You told him about me?
I told him you were the one I love. I told him you're not only my neighbor, but you're my best friend.
Oh, well. That's nice.
Well, damn.
Sure. Bring him by for a drink.
Great! I've gotta run. I've just got enough time for a quick shower before Matt comes to pick me up.
You worked late at the bookstore?
A little. I was waiting on a customer when 5 o'clock came, and I could not pass her up.
You are so thoughtful.
I try.
Then I went to the market and I grabbed a couple things.
Here, let me get your coat.
I'm really anxious to see what you think of Matt.
I can hardly wait to meet him.
Well, then I'll see you in a few. You're a doll.
We're in love with her.
Yeah! For all the good it does us.
You know what your problem is? You're a wimp. If you don't tell Lonnie how we feel about her, we're going to lose her. If not to this mad guy, to somebody else.
I know. I
come up with great lines for you, but you never use them. I try to get you to say, I love you, Lonnie Wagner, with all my heart and soul. But what do you come up with? Do you want a cup of coffee?
Look! The thing about dreaming up good dialogue is that in my imagination, Lonnie will say whatever I want her to say back to me. Life is not like that. If I tell her that I love her, she might laugh in my face.
Then again, she might just jump on your bones. What do you have to lose?
Ricky, are you home? Oh, you don't need to break a leg to come open the door. It's not one of your floozies. It's just your mother.
Mama!
Now there's the main problem to our love life. Whenever we're able to get a girl, Mama always screws it up. You know what? I'm out of here.
Coming, Mama.
If I'm interrupting you and a loose woman, I can come back another time. When you're resting.
There's no one here but me, Mama. Let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you. Ah, you're creating. Well, I wouldn't want you to stop on my account.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to come up with a good idea.
Oh, my son, the playwright. Your father and I are so proud of you. Aren't we proud of him, Ezra?
Mama, I have begged you not to carry Pop around with you. One of these days you're gonna drop him and you're gonna break him.
What, you think he doesn't enjoy getting out and about just because he's dead? And I brought you something.
Monkey testicles?
Oh, don't be such a wise guy. They're stewed prunes.
Oh, more stewed prunes. You know I hate stewed prunes.
You love stewed prunes.
hated stewed prunes.
They're good for your bowels. I'll put them in the kitchen.
No, Mama, you keep them. I haven't even finished the last jar you brought.
So start. What, you want to get irregular?
Mama!
And when was the last time you washed a dish?
I was planning on doing them tonight. There's nothing good on television. I was saving them for reruns.
Such a smart mouth.
Such a smart mouth?
You know, you didn't get such a smart mouth from me.
You know, you did not get such a smart mouth from me. I can tell you where you got it from. You got it from your father.
What she said.
I was just making a joke.
Some joke. It's a good thing you write mysteries and not comicals. You could starve from a sense of humor like that.
Oh, get off my back, Mama.
Yes, ma'am.
And that kitchen. Ezra, your son is a slob.
And it's because he takes after me. I know.
And he takes after you in that respect.
You know why she cremated her rather than put in the ground where I belong? Because she hated that she turned into dust.
He was a good man. But he was such a slob. May he rest in peace.
Who can rest the way she lugs me everywhere in her purse? To bridge games, to the grocery store, and even to get her lips waxed. I get around more now than I did when I was alive.
Pop wasn't that bad.
Thanks, son.
Compared to you, he was Mr. Clean. So how long have those dishes been in the sink? When I gave them to you 6 months ago on your birthday, they were yellow. And now look at them, they're green. With all your floozies, you can't find just one who will wash a dish for you?
Mom, I do not have a lot of floozies. I mean, lady friends.
I'd be thrilled to just have one girlfriend.
A good-looking boy like you, when you learn to dress like a person and not like a slob.
You watch. My name's about to come up again.
But what can I expect? Like father, like son.
Call me sidekick.
Does that come with being dead?
It comes from being married to your mother.
Oh, for God's sakes, Mama. I do not need to dress up to sit in the apartment and write.
Ooh, okay, now you're angry.
You're damn right I'm angry.
I'm not angry.
You know, you shouldn't get upset over a little constructive criticism. Take my advice. The sooner you clean this place up and clean yourself up, the sooner you'll find a darling girl who wants to marry you, instead of all these trollops who are just after you for your body. My dream is to see you happily married to the right girl before I join your father.
Take your time. There's no rush.
May he rest in peace.
I am resting in peace. That's why I said you should take your time.
Mama, quit it. You're choking me.
Oh, it's for your own good.
So when was the last time you washed your hair, huh?
This morning. I washed it this morning in the shower.
I don't know, it seems a little oily. Maybe you should change shampoos.
I know that feeling.
Mama, stop it. You know I hate being picked at.
Ooh, okay, touchy.
This is how you show appreciation for a mother's love?
Look, I know you mean well, but I'm going through a bad period now, okay? And I don't need any extra stress. It's been 2 months since I finished my last play, and I'm having a little trouble getting started on the next one.
Broadway can wait a little longer.
You know I don't write Broadway plays, Mama. I write for publishers who supply my plays to schools and community theaters. My income depends on the amount of plays I turn out, and if I don't keep at it, my cash flow is going to turn into a trickle.
You want to save money. I begged you, and I begged you to move back home with me. I'd have plenty of room.
Hey, I don't take up that much space anymore, that's for sure.
You'd have a sanitary place to live. I'd wash your clothes, I'd cook your food.
Live my life! No, Mama! God, I'm never going back there. Never!
Excuse me. I'm sorry I made such a terrible offer.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled like that.
Oh God, I'm sorry! I feel like such an ass!
And you should! But I forgive you.
No. It's okay, I understand. You would rather live here where you can continue dating all your floozies.
But I'm moving with you for a while.
Mama! The filthiest thing that's ever happened in this apartment is the dishes.
So you say. Well, while I'm here, I can scour them for you.
But you don't have to.
No, I want to. And while I do that, you sit, you drink your cup of coffee, you write your play, and you make lots of money.
If you're sure.
Yes, I am sure. You sit, you write, but first, pick up all that trash. And you don't have to worry about my hands being allergic to the dish soap. The scales have almost cleared up.
Rick?
Sarah? You're back! But I thought I'd never see you again.
You can see me anytime you want. But only in your mind, Rick. Only in your mind.
Why did I ever let you go?
You didn't let me go. She drove me away.
Who drove you away?
Her. Your mother, of course. Beatrice.
Oh.
All the questions she asked. She should have been around during the Spanish Inquisition. So who are your parents, dear? Don't you think that dress is a little too tight? Do you want children?
Where do you keep this?
Top left drawer of the cabinet.
Oh, top left. Thank you.
It's been a long time, Sarah. I haven't gone with anyone since we broke up.
It's just as well. If there's a woman your mother can't drive away, she's a saint, and I don't think they're allowed to date.
I guess you're right. I guess Mama does come off strong with my lady friends. How can I stop her?
You know that knife she was holding?
What?
I'm just kidding. What you're gonna have to do is tell her, in no uncertain terms, to stop interfering in your love life.
I've tried, but I always manage to hurt her feelings, and then I feel terrible, then I apologize, and we end up right back where we started.
With you under her thumb.
Well, I did manage to move into my own apartment.
Yeah, 6 blocks away. If Beatrice broke her leg, she could crawl that distance to get to you.
Well, I felt like I needed to stay close and look after her. You know, now that Pop's gone.
Gone? Your father might have passed away, but he sure as hell didn't go anywhere. How you doing there, Mr. Jacobs? Really colorful outfit you got on. Nice fit.
Yeah, just picked it out.
Never let it be said that a woman doesn't have taste. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Rick, but I'd better get going. I'm dating a nice guy. Not as special as you, but nice. Our relationship is going great. His mother lives in New Mexico.
Wait! Aren't you gonna help me? I've met someone too, and if things work out between us, I don't want Mama to drive her away like she did you. What can I do?
Your only hope is to get a large pair of garden shears
Yeah?
and cut the old apron strings, baby. Ciao.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Are you talking to me?
No, Mama. I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh, about your new play.
No. Actually, I was thinking about Sarah.
Oh, that floozy you dated. She was such a dowdy little thing. I can't imagine what you ever saw in her.
I liked her. I liked her a lot.
You can do better. Trust me. When the right one comes along, we'll know. Now, sit. Sit, work.
What?
after me! Oh God, he's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead. David's gun. Where? In the coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf. Ah! David?
Mama.
Mama?
I mean, Veronica.
Ah! David! He's dead! I have to get out of here.
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You stabbed David! Winston, no!
There's no need trying to escape. You can't outrun a knife. Now with a sprained ankle.
I don't want to die!
It's not so bad. It's too late to beg for mercy. Since you'd rather be with David than me, then you can both go together. To the morgue! Mention my name, you'll get a discount.
Winston, stop! Don't harm her! Come home with me now. That'll help me forget you ever knew. Lonnie. What's your name again? Veronica. Veronica. This is a crock. We don't know who we are or whether we're coming or going.
She's right, you know.
You'll never get this plate written if you don't forget about Lonnie, your pop, and your mother.
Especially your mother.
I know! As muddled as your brain is, I'm surprised you ever get a word on paper.
He doesn't. Look at that thing. It looks like a yellow football field with tiny blue scrimmage lines across it.
There's not so much of a squiggle on it.
Huh? Give me a break! I'm trying!
He obviously expects us to do all the work. Look, I'll do what you tell me to do, and I'll say what you tell me to say. But I'm damned if you think I'll make it up for you.
Yeah. All right. You've made your point. So go back to your places, and I'll try to finish the scene.
What are you doing with the knife? The last time we did this, you had a gun.
Palafino, that's the genius over there.
Great eerie death scene I got. All I get to do is mutter, Veronica, and fall down dead. Jeez. Maybe if you have a lot of blood come out of my mouth when I say Veronica?
Gross! I'm not doing a scene with the character who spits blood all over me.
Please! Just do what I tell you to do, and we'll get this thing finished.
Winston, stop! Don't harm her! Come home with me now. That'll help you forget you ever knew.
I finished the dishes. So, how's it going?
Not too well.
Now there's a prime example of an understatement.
Well, can I help?
Yeah, leave.
No, I have to work it out on my own, Mama.
So tell me about it. Maybe I could give you a few suggestions.
I could hardly wait to hear what she'd come up with.
All right. The scene goes like this. Veronica has had a fling with her brother-in-law, Winston, but tries to break it off when she meets David and falls in love with him. Winston goes insane with jealousy. Veronica rushes to David's apartment, terrified that Winston is after her, intending to kill her.
Huh. So this Veronica, who is a hussy person, steals her own sister's husband from her, then drops him for this David she meets? So is Veronica a loose woman? No?
No.
I don't know. She sure sounds like one to me.
Excuse me?
It's not important.
Not important. Such an attitude. And you wonder why I worry about the women you date.
Veronica's not my girlfriend. She's just a figment of my imagination. Do you want me to tell you the story or not?
So who's stopping you? Go, tell.
Veronica bursts into David's apartment. She's frantic, frightened, nearly to death. She says,
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me!
Now does she have to say, oh God?
He's after me!
something else later. Anyway, she runs to the phone and grabs it.
Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead. David's gun. Where? In the coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf.
She rushes to the coat closet.
He keeps it out of reach of the children. Yes.
David doesn't have children. He's not even married.
So then why does he keep the gun in the coat closet? Suppose a burglar breaks in. What's this David going to do? Say to him, here, let me hang up your coat while you burgle my apartment. Then he takes the gun off the shelf and shoot him in the head? He should keep the gun by his bed. If you want my opinion.
I don't believe this.
I can't keep the gun by his bed because the play is set in his living room. Look, this scene is going to be so exciting that no one's going to stop and wonder. I wonder why the gun's in the coat closet.
She would.
I would.
Of course. I can put in a line that his nephew's coming by for a visit, and that's why the gun's in the coat closet. Okay.
Yes?
David's gun. Where? In the coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf so when his little nephew Timmy comes to visit him, he won't find it and blow his little head off.
See, now that makes so much more sense. Go on, go on.
Veronica rushes to the coat closet and opens the door. David is there, a big bloodstain on his chest. Veronica screams. David staggers across the platform and says,
Veronica.
and falls down dead. Veronica screams.
His poor little nephew. To lose such an uncle.
The kid will deal with it. Veronica says,
David! He's dead. I have to get out of here.
Veronica rushes to the front door, trying to escape, where Winston steps into view, holding a revolver. Veronica screams.
This Veronica sure screams a lot. Does she have, like, a nervous condition?
It's a tense situation. Veronica screams. Then Winston says,
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Winston, Veronica's brother-in-law, just happens to find the gun in the coat closet.
Okay. Then Winston says,
I came across it while searching for the love letters you'd written him.
That was good.
Veronica says,
You shot David.
Veronica staggers away as Winston advances towards her. She says,
Winston, no.
I bet I know what happened.
what?
David, the wonderful uncle, isn't really dead. The bullet just grazed his heart.
The bullet just grazed his heart?
Hey, I like it.
No, Mom. David really is dead.
Such a pity.
What happens next is Winston's wife, Louise, bursts in from the kitchen saying,
Winston, stop! Don't harm her!
Wait. Louise, Winston's wife, Veronica's sister, comes from the kitchen?
yeah?
So what was she doing in there while Veronica was running around the living room screaming? What, was she boiling cabbages?
Actually, that is a pretty good question. What was I doing in there?
All right, how about this? Okay, Louise bursts in from the kitchen saying,
Winston, stop! Don't harm her!
then Winston says,
Louise, what are you doing here?
she says,
I followed you here. When I saw Veronica drive up, I went to the back of the building and climbed in through the kitchen window.
Good dress? I guess you gave the neighbors a thrill.
No, wait, I think it's good. It's very logical. Now the audience knows how Louise got it.
Yeah, I like it.
So don't leave me in suspense. What happens next?
then Louise says,
Come home with me now. That'll help me forget you ever knew Veronica.
then Winston says,
Forget her. How could I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin. She's in my blood, Louise. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
Oh, she sounds like a germ.
Well, insane passion is kind of like a disease, isn't it?
Oh, you're asking me? Well, you're the one with the hot and cold floozies running through your apartment. If you say so, I'll believe you.
Okay. Where was I? Oh, right. Then Winston says,
It's too late. I've already shot David. It's time to finish what I began.
he extends the gun towards her. Winston fires the gun 5 times. Veronica jerks and cries out as the bullets hit her. Louise screams. Veronica staggers away, trying to get to the front door. Winston fires a 6th shot, hitting her in the back. She cries out and falls across David's body. Louise buries her face in her hands, crying hysterically. Then Winston says,
Bon voyage, baby.
Bon voyage. What is this bon voyage?
oh, well, it's French. It means, have a nice trip.
Oh, so this Winston is French. See, now that makes a lot of sense.
No, he's not French. He's just using the phrase, Mama.
Have a nice trip, he says? I don't follow.
He's being sarcastic. He says it sarcastically.
Bon voyage, baby.
So this is the way your play ends, with bodies inside the front door for people to trip over.
Well, no, actually, it's the way the first scene ends.
The first scene? Well, what happens in the second scene? Or the second act?
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next. That's why they call it I've got writer's block.
Okay, lower your voice, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating. Maybe I should just toss this play out and start a new one from scratch.
Let's not be too hasty.
You can make it work.
Sure, just relax.
It'll come to you.
No, I have to put it aside for now. Besides, I've got people coming in a little bit. I've got to go freshen up.
Well, people? Well, who are these people? Are they strangers? Do they have names?
You don't know them, Mama. Ronnie, my neighbor from upstairs, is bringing by a guy she's been dating. She wants me to meet him.
Your neighbor. Well, if she's taken, maybe she can introduce you to some of her nice single girlfriends.
No, Mama. I don't want to meet her girlfriends. I have to get ready. You can let yourself out, Mama.
No, I'm in no rush. Let me think about your play. Maybe I can figure it out.
Fine. The characters are all yours. See what you can do with them.
Hey, wait a minute.
He wouldn't.
Come back here.
Now, let's see. How did it start?
Oh, boy.
I don't
Oh, yes. What's her face comes in first.
Yoo-hoo! David! Is anybody home? I've got such a problem. He's after me. Oh, boy. Oh, David shouldn't mind if I use his phone. It's a local call. Hello? Operator? Anybody? Huh, it's dead. Maybe he forgot to pay his phone bill on time. I'll go get his gun just in case. He keeps it by his bed. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I almost forgot. He put it on the coat closet shelf, so it'll be out of reach for when his darling little nephew comes to visit. David!
Rachel.
See, that's a nice name. Much better than the one Ricky had for her.
Oy vey.
David! He's dead! Or fainted from loss of blood. I'll go get him a cool washcloth.
So maybe this is what you were looking for, Rachel?
Oh, you found the gun. Better you than David's darling little nephew. Such a nice little boy.
I found it while searching for the love letters you've written.
Irving, no!
You're not a very nice girl, Rachel. You steal me from your own sister, then toss me aside for that dead person over there. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But I've got the gun.
Don't kill me.
Enough with the begging. Begging is no good. You want to go with him? So go.
Irving, that's not nice.
What are you doing here?
I followed you here and climbed in through the kitchen window. Look, Irving, forget Rachel. Come home with me now. They'll make you some nice chicken soup.
Forget Rachel? She's attached to me like a fungus. Once you've had her, you can never get rid of her.
While you two discuss it, I'll go in the hall. You missed!
Oh.
David! You're alive! Can you get up?
I think so.
I thought you were dead.
The bullet just grazed my heart.
I'm not surprised. Irving's one lousy shot. Now let's get out of here before he finds an extra bullets or we hit them in the freezer!
See, Irving, things aren't so bad. You didn't kill anyone. Now you don't have to go to jail and make license plates. You could come home with me.
Home? With you? Yes, of course. How could I have been such a fool? Could you ever forgive me, Golden? I should have known that once you find the perfect wife, you have everything you need in life to make you happy.
I knew you'd realize that someday. Irving, come.
Should I leave the gun?
Take it. I'll give it a good cleaning. Then you can send it back to the parcel post.
So, how do I look?
Ah, very handsome. Now, would you like to take some notes? I think I got your play all figured out.
No, there's no time right now, Mama. They'll be here any minute.
So we'll discuss it later. Now tell me, did you put the seat down in the bathroom and lay out fresh towels?
Why? They're just coming by for a drink. They're not here to take a shower.
Well, you never know. They might have to use the facilities. Here, I'll check. It never hurts to be prepared. Some people eat their prunes.
Lonnie, hi, come in.
We can't stay but a minute. Then we have to pop back up to the apartment and get our coats. Rick, I'd like you to meet Matt. Matt Santori. Matt, this is my friend and neighbor, Rick Jacobs.
Hi, guy. Man. Well, come on in and have a seat. So, how about a drink?
Just some pure water for me. Alcohol's bad for the body. I care about my body.
I noticed. Lonnie?
Water's fine for me too.
So that's 3 waters. 2 clean and 1 with some dirty old bourbon in it for me. I don't care about my body. Figured it's gone to pot anyway.
Hello, Lonnie. Hello, schmuck.
Rick, this is Matt. Matt, Rick.
Hi, you twerp.
Come on in. I'll fix you a drink.
What an attractive vase. I don't think I've seen it here before.
Oh, my father's ashes are missing.
He uses that instead of an ashtray? He must smoke a lot. He'll ruin his health.
Pop never smoked a day in his life.
But boy, did I make up for it afterwards.
What I meant was, Pop is in there. It's a burial urn. My mother carries it wherever she goes.
Oh, that's heavy, man.
Just a couple of pounds. Want to know a surefire weight loss plan? Try cremation.
So, is this your mother's purse then?
Oh, yeah, she's just in the bathroom. She'll be out any minute.
I hope you like to play 20 questions. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, boy.
Lonnie tells me you're a writer?
Yeah, wimpy pencil pusher.
Yeah, I write plays.
Get Lonnie to read one to you sometime.
What do you do, Matt?
I'm an instructor at the body shop. I manage the bodybuilding equipment, teach aerobics, that sort of thing.
And I ravage on innocent young girls.
Speaking of which, I'm going flabby there around the middle. Stop by the gym sometime for a free introductory visit. Tell him I sent you.
Thanks. I might do that.
I'd rather eat worms.
These are your choices?
You really should try it. I work out there a couple nights a week, and that's how Matt and I met.
That explains your firm
Biceps. This girl's got some fantastic biceps.
Actually, girl, bodies are fantastic, babe.
Stop it! You're embarrassing me. The toilet has been Lysol if anybody needs to use it.
When Beatrice cleans, she cleans. Whenever I took a tub bath, it's more Clorox for a week.
Mama, this is my neighbor, Lonnie, and her date, Matt Santori.
It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Jacobs.
A pleasure. Such muscles.
Watch your fingers, Ma.
Mrs. Jacobs.
Well, sit. Make yourselves comfortable.
Would you like something to drink, Mama?
You know, a cola would be quite refreshing. Thank you.
I could use a dry martini. Never mind. On second thoughts, I wouldn't even be able to hold my liquor.
Your mother seems very nice.
Give her time to get warmed up.
So, Mr. Santori, what is it that you do?
Try to get as many girls as possible.
I'm an instructor at the body shop.
See, that's good. I try to get my Ricky to eat healthy and exercise more.
She brings me stewed prunes. Prune Danish, prune whip. She'll be happy till I get chronic diarrhea.
Here's your cola, Mama.
Thank you. So, Miss Wagner, let's talk about you.
Put her on.
The wreck. Who, me? What, why?
Come on, Flu, what are you doing?
Why would I want to do that?
Because she's really got the hots for my son. She's just using you to make him jealous.
What would you like to know?
What are you gonna do? How old are you, dear?
I'm 25. That's the first question she asked me, too. How old could we be? 88?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
I just want to see if Beatrice puts her through the same torture she did me. Pretend I'm not here. I won't disturb a soul.
I'm not disturbed.
Have you lived in the building long?
You really moved upstairs to be near Ricky, didn't you?
No.
Beatrice always gets right to the nitty-gritty. I've only been in the building a couple of months.
All right, I'll confess. I moved here to be near him.
Sneaky little witch.
Are you from the neighborhood? Would I know your parents?
Do you really think you're good enough for my son?
No.
Yes.
How good does she have to be? He's a good boy, but he's no Neil Simon.
She's got the questions down pat.
Beatrice put you through this routine also?
Are you kidding? When I first met Rick, I was 2 inches shorter. My folks are from Carthage, Ohio. It's a small town we were brought up.
Oh. Ohio, huh?
You had to move away when your reputation as a floozy got too bad, right?
Mama.
I'm not a floozy. I've never floozed a day in my life.
She could be telling the truth. She avoids me like the plague.
Oh, what would that prove? Who would want to date a walking steroid?
Mama, stop it. Put Pop in your purse and get out of here. Now!
Mama. Isn't this the night that you and Ethel always eat out together? Oh, you wouldn't want to be late.
Are you hinting that I leave?
Not to worry. If Ethel gets there first, she'll order some appetizers. You know Ethel.
Yeah?
If she has food in front of her, she'll never know I'm not there.
This is true. Her sister could strip a whole chicken to the bare bones in 3 minutes flat.
Speaking of dinner, we ought to be heading out. We have reservations in like half an hour.
Oh yes, finally!
What
What a shame. We barely had time to get acquainted.
Yeah, and I had a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Maybe next time. I hope we see each other again.
Yeah, like a million years from now. Well, you must go.
Yeah.
I'll get the door. Have a good time.
We will. Thank you.
Did you see that? I think she stuck her tongue in his ear.
Mama, really?
Come! Are you crazy? I just kissed him on the cheek.
Don't forget to stop by the gym if you get a chance. Get rid of that flab and start looking fat. That's our motto.
It's real catchy.
It was real nice to meet you, Mrs. Jacobs.
Oh, get me away from that woman.
A pleasure.
We need to talk.
Oh no, the pleasure was all mine.
Next time, she won't get away so easy.
All right, well, if the show's over, I better get back on with my life. Good luck with Lonnie. I like her.
Sweet girl.
Yeah. You were doing it again, Mama!
What? What was I doing?
Acting like a grand inquisitor, raking Lonnie over the coals.
Actually, I was just warming them up in the kitchen for later.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were just having a pleasant chat.
In a pig's eye.
What would you know about pork?
The questions. Always the questions.
What questions?
So I asked a few questions. It's called getting acquainted.
It's called prying.
You know, you're acting awfully peculiar. What is it about this girl? She's dating Mr. Muscles, and not you.
I was right. You have the hots for her. Admit it.
Mama, stop it! Let me live my own life!
Well, I wouldn't want to interfere with your affairs, I'm sure. I'll just take my Ezra, and I'll get out of your way.
I guess it means I'm going to have to watch Ethel demolish a dinner.
I do everything I can to make your life happy, and this is my reward?
Don't thank me for cleaning your dishes or scrubbing your tub. It's just a mother's way of saying, I love you, even if it's not appreciated.
I'm sorry.
Mama, I do appreciate it.
She's good, but then she used to practice on me.
You want to live your life? So live it. Chase your floozies and write your plays and have a wonderful time. I won't get in your way anymore.
Mama.
And even if I should get sick, I won't bother you. Ethel will let you know when I've passed.
She'll call you in between meals.
I'm leaving now.
Maybe you could get me 4 visits on the weekends.
You should be well.
Damn it!
And eat your prunes.
She did it to us again.
I know! You don't have to tell me. You know what? I just need another drink.
Give us a break. I think we've had enough.
Oh, no. Not till I get drunk. And I mean rotten. Stinking drunk.
Well, I've got this for you. I think we already are.
Stop being a wimp.
You know what'll happen if you drink that? You'll get sick and go blah. All over your nice clean toilet.
Leave me alone.
Good idea. I think I need to go lie down. Oh.
Mama said to write my plays. So that's what I'll do. I'll bury myself in my work and forget all about her and Lonnie and Matt the rat.
He's after me! He's after me! instead. David's gun. It's in the coat closet. It was by his bed. Oh, screw that. Who gives a crap about the kid? David?
Oh. Hi, Veronica.
David. You're supposed to die.
Oh, yeah. Gotta go. Night-night.
What was I supposed to do again? I remember. He's dead! I gotta go.
Oh, is this what you're looking for, Veronica?
You? Shut. David.
Yeah, for duty.
Winch? No.
There's no need trying to escape. You can't run. You're drunker than a skunk.
You should talk. Bourbon bread.
Oh. Fine. You want to go with David? I just hope they got a big stretcher.
All right, you two. That's enough.
So sorry.
I'm
It's okay. Carry on.
Say your line again.
Okie dokie. Have a nice trip to the morgue.
It was close enough. Oh. Stop. Don't harm her.
Come home with me now and have a little drink. I'll help you forget.
What's her face?
Forget her? How can I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin. She's in my blood, Louise. I hate that line. It makes me want to scratch.
It's a wonderful line. Haven't you ever had a woman get under your skin before? They can do that.
Yeah, no problems.
I do it all the time.
You see?
Just like how long you got under your skin. Am I right?
Oh, right. Huh. Man, I've got it bad for her. If only that territory guy was out of the way.
You want? I should fix.
No. I'll deal with him myself. The main thing I got to figure out is what to do about... You got it! If I could get Lonnie away from the... Incredible Hulk! I swear to God, I won't let Mama drive her away.
And how are you gonna manage that?
I'll let you know later.
Why later?
Because right now, I'm gonna... I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me. Oh. Hello? Operator? Anybody? It's dead. David's gun. Where? In the coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf. Oh. David!
Veronica.
David! He's dead!
Oh, I wish.
I have to get out of here.
You wish.
Oh.
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You shot David! At least he's out of his misery.
There's no need trying to escape. You cannot run a bullet.
This said, I could not run a sick turtle. I don't want to die! That's a lie. I wish I were dead.
It's too late to beg for mercy. Since you'd rather be with David than me, then you can both go together to the morgue.
Winston, stop! Don't harm her.
Louise, what are you doing here?
God only knows. I followed you here and climbed in through the kitchen window.
You have my sympathy.
It damn near killed me.
Can we please, God, get this over with?
Sounds like a winner to me. Come home with me now. I'll help you forget you ever knew. Veronica.
Forget her. How could I ever forget her, etc., etc., etc. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
You're not really going to shoot that thing, are you?
Bang, bang.
Let's.
We owe you one.
Hello?
Hi, Lonnie. Just a minute.
If God is merciful, there'll be some Alka-Seltzer in here.
I'm coming with you.
Me too. Save some for me.
Okay, I'm back.
I just got up. I wrestled with Matt till 1 this morning.
I hope you won the match.
Well, 3 falls out of 3. It's getting really difficult though because he keeps on coming up with some new, maneuvers.
Then we need to talk. Can you come down?
Oh, sure. Let me jump into the shower and I'll be right there.
Fine. Oh, and Lonnie,
Yeah?
rather than not, just come on in. I'll leave the door cracked open.
Okay, see you in a few.
I wonder how Alka-Seltzer with working coffee.
Ricky? Ricky! Really, Ezra, you should be more careful about leaving the door open like that. Suppose I had been a burglar. Or what's worse, a homicidal maniac person. Ricky could wake up to find himself chopped into tiny little pieces. Well, while I'm here, I'm going to apologize to him for upsetting him last night by scrubbing his kitchen top to bottom. I only hope he has a case of pine saw. Even the ceilings could stand to use a scrubbing.
Oh, more coffee. Definitely more coffee. My God, Mama! You nearly scared the crap out of me.
Hey, watch your language. You're not the only one who almost had a BM.
What are you doing in there?
Well, I was cleaning your nice yellow dishes, which are now in a million pieces on the floor, along with the food stains.
I meant, why are you here? Last night you never wanted to see me again.
Well, that was last night, when I was upset. This morning, I'm over it. I know you did not mean those things you said.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You are forgiven.
You know, the thing about a sudden scare like that, I think the adrenaline rush cured my hangover.
Hangover? Hangover? You were drinking alcohol last night? Oh, you know your system can't handle liquor ever since you got into my cooking sherry and threw up all over Ezra. Don't you remember, Ezra?
Of course I remember. You put both of us into a tub for a Clorox stick.
Oh, and why you have a bar in your apartment, I will never understand.
It's for when I have guests who drink, Mama. I rarely ever have anything. If I drank more often, I probably wouldn't have had such a hangover this morning. It was a humdinger.
Well, I want you to remember that humdinger the next time you're tempted to indulge. Well, those dishes aren't going to pick themselves up off the linoleum. I'll sweep. And if you like, I shall make you a big breakfast.
Oh, no. I'm not hungry.
Oh, you have to eat. Oh, and by the way, you left your front door open. You should be more careful about things like that. You never know when an axe murderer could be passing through the neighborhood.
The front door?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Actually, Mama, I changed my mind. I do want breakfast. A big breakfast.
Oh, that's a smart boy.
Wait. The thing is, I'm all out of groceries.
Oh.
Would you do me a big favor?
For you, anything. What is it? What would you like? What, do you need a kidney? Here, take one of mine. What, you need life's blood? Take a quart or two. Whatever it is, just ask.
It's not that drastic. It's just I remembered I'm all out of groceries. My head feels a lot better, but my eyes can't take the sunlight yet. The sun. Would you mind going to the grocery store and getting me a few things?
For you, anything. What would you like?
Great. I want eggs, scrambled eggs, and bagels with cream cheese and jelly. Grape jelly. I love grape jelly. And give me cereal. Just some cereal and milk. I'm out of milk, Mama.
Oh, you need milk.
And a fruit. Just fresh fruit would be good. Any fruit. Maybe a honeydew melon.
Ah, I love honeydew. But it gives me gas.
And, juice. Just give me some juice. Any kind of juice. Except prune.
Oh my, she better get you some Pepto-Bismol. You're praying to all that.
My goodness, you do have a big appetite.
You must get it from your sister, Ethel.
Well, I didn't eat dinner last night, and suddenly I'm famished.
Oh, I'll hurry.
Wait. Take your time. I'm just slightly famished.
You could be slightly famished and slightly hungry? That's like being slightly pregnant. Either you are or you aren't.
You know what? I think I'll leave Ezra here with you. You two can have a nice visit.
Great. We've got a lot to catch up on.
Maybe you've been busy, but I spent the last 2 years imitating a Gracie Earn.
You know what? I think I'll get you paper plates too. I think a couple of saucers are all that's left of your service.
Fine. Take your time. Yes. So, Pop, how's death been treating you?
It's not what I expected towards the end. I was looking forward for some peace and quiet. The bitch would put me in one of those compartments at the mausoleum. You could go visit me once in a while. Maybe bring me a rose. That would have been nice.
Well, we had planned to, but at the last minute, Mama decided to keep you at home.
Even being at home wouldn't be so bad if she just leave me there. Just carry me around in her purse. I have no business getting all over the place. I'm a dead person, for goodness sake. And I'm surprised she doesn't drag me to the market. A suspicious area you came up with.
Oh, I can never fool you, Pop. I wanted to get rid of Mama because Lonnie's coming down in a couple of minutes to talk, and I had to get her out of the way.
Good thinking. The market will keep her occupied for a while. Beatrice will squeeze every melon till she finds the best one. I never ate a melon at home that didn't have tiny little indents on the outside.
I wish you were here, Pop. I mean, really here to advise me. I love Mama, but sometimes she drives me crazy.
You just described my life in a clamshell.
Don't you mean nutshell?
Whatever.
I know she means well, but she's gotta let go of me.
Son, think. If Beatrice was able to let go, will you be holding me right now?
Then what am I supposed to do? Mama treats me like I'm a child, and I'm almost 30 years old. I'm ready to have a wife and kids of my own, and I have finally found the person I want to do these things with. If only she wouldn't interfere.
Well, don't let her.
I can't seem to stop her without hurting her.
You know she'll get over it.
What?
Think, remember my mother Sandra?
Graham? Well, sure.
Was she so different from Beatrice? I was always a baby in my family. My mom would have kept me so sweet little Ezra till the day she died. If I haven't stood up to her when I met Beatrice, but I found the courage to do that.
How?
I found my way, you'll find yours.
Rick,
Lonnie?
good morning. Are you all right? I heard a terrific crash down here a couple minutes ago.
Oh, I'm fine. Just some dishes broken. I was actually going to get another cup of coffee. Do you want some?
I'd love one.
Great. Just sit down and I'll go get them. Ooh. The kitchen's a little messy. Cream? Sugar?
A squirt and a dash. What was that sound?
Would you believe I've decided to gravel my kitchen?
If you say so. Thank you for letting me come over. I feel really guilty taking up your time. I know you need to be working on your next play.
I've always got time for you, Lonnie. Besides, I can't even get past the first scene. I keep going over it and over it like a record with the needle stuck. My characters are probably about ready to scream. Anyways, tell me about last night.
It began the minute we entered the apartment building. Well, you know, after the eating. The grabbing with the hands.
Oh, get your hands off me!
I tried reasoning with him calmly.
You try that again and I'll knock your block off!
He laughed, and he said, "You know you want me, baby."
You know you want me, baby.
Oh,
We spent the next couple of hours playing tag.
oh, get away from me!
Oh,
Don't touch me! Oh, you're not, get away from me!
What? Was it like this from the beginning?
No. Matt was a gentleman the first 2 times he took me out. But then, on the 3rd date, he brought a toothbrush. Why is it that every man thinks that the 3rd date is the charm? Anyway, he got really miffed when I told him he was not sleeping over.
You probably hurt his ego, which is the only thing about him that's bigger than his muscles.
So that's the impression you got from him last night.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Anyway, he's been determined to get me in the bedroom ever since.
Why do you tolerate that kind of behavior?
To tell you the truth, Matt's not that much different from guys I dated since I got to New York. He's just stronger. I think all the good men are already taken.
I heard that. Ouch.
When I got to the Big Apple, I thought I'd meet Mr. Right, and all I've attracted are the Mr. Leftovers.
Put your arm around her.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
That's what I need, some positive reinforcement. You want to know something funny?
Sure.
Well, when I met you, I was kind of attracted. But then I found out you were dating Sarah, and by the time you guys broke up, we became really good friends. You know, I think that's why you didn't fight harder to keep me. I think you knew deep down that Lonnie could be someone very special in your life.
Now's your chance. Tell her you love her.
Lonnie,
Yeah?
do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
Well, when I met you, I was attracted to you too.
That boy? Keep going.
I didn't know what those feelings meant at the time because I was so involved with solving Sarah's and my problems.
What problems?
Well, I guess it was basically just one problem. My mother.
And how do you know you're not infectious? When was the last time you had a blood test?
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that? Your mother?
And you'd better not lie. I have ways of dealing with liars.
Well, where most women are concerned, Mama can be a little overprotective.
A little? A mama gorilla should be so defensive.
So I have a small problem with fuzz on my upper lip. You don't have to be insulted.
Didn't you notice last night? The questions?
Well, I guess some of them, but why would she want to know about me? I'm not your girlfriend.
Mama knows me pretty well. She could probably tell that those feelings that I first felt for you,
Yeah?
they haven't gone away.
You did it!
So what's going on? You made an almost wake the dead. You stay out of this. Stop the sound effects. So this is your latest floozy. I knew it all along.
Here we go again.
I love you, Lonnie.
Not so fast. What do you even know about her?
I know I love her. That's enough.
I know I'm not a hunk like Matt, and I don't have a lot of money, but I love you, and I respect you.
Who could want more than that?
Like two lovebirds they look. Beatrice, let the boy grow up.
Put a lid on it, Ezra. Where is my list of questions? I'm not through with her yet. I'll be back.
Well, son, I tried.
You know, I think it's up to him from this point on. Let's give him some privacy.
You can't be in love with Matt if you were able to do that.
In love with him? No. If I were in love with him, I wouldn't have sent him home every night. I kept waiting and waiting to feel something more for him, but it never happened. I wanted to feel the way I felt when you just kissed me. Oh, Rick, isn't it wonderful to find out you love somebody you actually like?
I'm thinking a lifelong commitment. I'm thinking marriage.
Yes! Oh, Rick, there was one Mr. Right left after all, and I found him.
So this solves your problem with Matt then, huh?
I guess. I suppose I'll tell him. If I know Matt, he'll have another date lined up by tonight.
Well, you can call him from here. Just use the phone in my bedroom.
I will. I love you, Rick.
I love you too, Lonnie. And I'm not gonna let anything come between us. Oh, okay, Mom. What to do about Mom?
She's after me! Oh God, she's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead. Rick's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it in the closet shelf. Ah! Lonnie, you better be careful. Or Beatrice will get to you too. Sarah! Beatrice has cut to little pieces. I have to get out of here.
Is this what you were looking for? You floozy from Ohio?
You got rid of Sarah. You and your cutting remarks.
There's no need trying to escape. I'll poke and prod until I get rid of you as well.
No! Leave her alone!
This is for your own good.
That didn't take very long.
Go! That way. Let's go! So, what'd he say?
Not much. I barely got out that I couldn't see him anymore because I realized I'm in love with you when he hung up on me. Hard. I'm gonna run upstairs and call my mother. I cannot wait to tell her I'm engaged. I am engaged, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, we'll pick out a ring this afternoon. But you know you can call it from here, right?
Not long distance, and you need to save your money. You're gonna get married.
Fine. I'll let you out of my sight. Just a minute. If you promise to hurry back.
I promise.
While you're gone, I'm gonna get to work. I need to take a hammer and chisel if necessary to tear down this writer's block. Well, if I'm gonna have another mouth to feed. And such a lovely mouth. make lots and lots of money. Engagement rings aren't cheap. All right, team. Let's get this show on the road.
What are we gonna do about that running clock?
Bust right through it! What are we gonna make?
Money! Who are we doing it for? Money! Now before we start, does anybody have anything they'd like to say?
Let's get some more!
Let's go, sir! Let's go!
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead. David's gun. Where? In the coat closet! He keeps it on the closet shelf! Hey, Coach, do you want the bit about the kid?
Oh, no.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, pardon me. I have a scene I have to play. Let's give him some privacy.
David?
Veronica.
Ah! David! He's dead! I have to get out of here. Good job.
Thank you.
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You shot David! Winston, no! No?
No. There's no need trying to escape. You can't outrun a bullet.
I don't want to die!
It's too late to beg for mercy. Since you'd rather be with David than me, then you can both go together. To the
Oh,
moon!
Winston! I love him! And love is the most powerful force in the world.
I know. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be going to shoot you.
Love? Let me tell you something about love. I love you so much, Winston. And I'm willing to forgive you for messing around with my very own sister. I love my trashy sister too. So I'll even forgive her as well.
Oh, Louise, you're so good-hearted. I love you too. And Winston, there's so love left in my heart for you. Enough for killing David.
I love you both. Louise, will you forgive me if I go ahead and shoot your sister?
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
What?
Then you, Veronica, if I pull this trigger, will you forgive me and love me till your dying breath?
I might have a little problem with that.
Wait! I know what's wrong with the scene.
I thought it was going pretty well.
It felt good to me. Was it good for you too?
Yeah, I liked it.
No. This is supposed to be a mystery, and Winston should be just one of the suspects. I got so carried away with his motive for murder that I forgot where the play's going. Go back to where Winston enters.
Stop it! You're tickling me!
Veronica rushes to the bedroom.
Winston, you shot David.
David's been shot. I didn't do it. I came here with the intention of fighting him for you, not killing him. Someone had hit me from behind, and when I came to, this gun was in my hand.
A likely story. Who else would have had the motive to murder David?
Someone's in there.
You go, you have the gun.
All right, come out of there. I've got a gun. Who are you?
I am Louisa. David was mine. Until you came along and he dropped him like a hot potato.
So you killed him.
No. I came here to beg you to take me back. If I had intended to kill anyone, it would be you! Hey, Coach. This is great. Louisa's such a wimp. Louisa is full of fire and passion.
Who else are you going to make suspects?
I could put that David had a maid with a foreign accent.
What is he, some kind of stud?
Hey, I like it.
And there could be a creepy old woman who lives across the hall.
Aren't you making an awful lot of female suspects?
Well, yeah, but Community theaters always have more actresses available than actors.
This is true.
I have an idea. You could use flashbacks to show my relationship with the various suspects. You know, to show their motives for killing me.
And give you a bigger part in the process?
Well, yeah, role of corpse is very limited.
Actually, that's a good idea. In fact, I'm full of ideas. Guys, the dam has burst, the writer's block has crumbled. Okay. You guys take a break for now. I've got to sort through the possibilities. Move.
Hey, no problem. Come on, guys, let's give him some space.
Hey, what crossed your mind when I came holding in my head? Could you tell I've been hit?
I thought you were still hungover.
Hot damn, I'm going to live a little.
I need another dress. It's hard to be seductive in polyester and cotton.
I wonder what I'm wearing under this trench coat.
Okay, more suspects. More suspects. There's a knock at David's door. A woman's voice calls out, low and sultry.
Ricky! Can you hurry a little? These groceries are about to give me a hernia.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, let me take those.
No, just take one. Two could put a strain on your heart.
But what about your heart?
I'm a mother. Mothers are used to strain. Carrying around a baby is good practice for later.
I didn't realize there'd be so much.
Well, I picked up a few items for myself. They had a good sale at the meat department. I got some lamb chops, some fresh ground beef, and some lovely chicken livers. Those chicken livers were good. Ah! You've been stepping all over your dishes! What a mess! Here, I'll take this and sweep. You stay here.
But you don't have to.
I'm a mother. Mothers are made to clean up messes. I haven't had a good mess to clean up since your father died. Let me enjoy.
Well, if it makes you happy. Whew. Well, look at you two.
While your conscience mind was working on that play, your self-conscience got down and dirty.
After you're married, boy, is Lonnie gonna be in for a few surprises.
You want to go cuddle?
You're on.
That part is pure imagination.
So, son, you proposed to the pretty young girl?
Yeah, I did. Can you believe it? I'm finally gonna get married.
You should live, and we will. After that, you're gonna die, of course. But you can have everything.
Well, I wouldn't want to live forever unless Lonnie did too. As long as we have a good life together. That's what counts.
Such wisdom, and you're not yet 30.
Did you have a good life, Pop?
You're giving me moan sometimes, but I wouldn't change it for another.
There's nothing you would change.
You remember how I used to like to read on the John? I wouldn't spend so much time on the pot if I knew I was gonna end up in one. To be serious, you and Beatrice my life. That I'll never change. Not for 100 more lifetimes.
You loved Mama very much, didn't you?
Need you ask, or probably you won't believe this, but I love Beatrice as much as you love your adorable Lonnie.
Do we have your blessing, Pop?
Mine, you have. Beatrice might be a little harder to obtain. If you wouldn't mind a little advice, I suggest you tell her now.
Yeah, that's good advice. Thank you.
Don't mention it. The only thing I regret about you getting married,
Yeah, Pop?
I won't be able to dance at your wedding. But yet, Fred is there, I'm not. So if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you to your task.
Yeah. Mama, can you come in here a minute?
Can it wait? I bought you a nice cabbage and I was just putting your head in the refrigerator.
The groceries can wait, Mama. They'll be fine. This is important.
So solemn.
Sit down, Mama. I need to talk to you.
Something's bothering you. Tell Mama what's the matter.
You tell Mama what's wrong and she'll make it all better.
Well, do you remember Lonnie? The girl you met last night?
Mr. Universe's girlfriend?
What about her?
Well, she's not his girlfriend. She's mine.
I got a girlfriend!
Bite your tongue.
So I was right. She is your latest floozy. Hey, big boy, you want to have a little fun?
Lonnie is not a floozy.
I'm just your typical girl next door. Come on over and, ring my chimes. She's a floozy! Who else but a floozy would drop one man only to latch on to another?
It's not like that. Lonnie was in love with Matt.
Matt didn't have what it takes to keep me satisfied.
Lonnie was in love with me the whole time. She didn't realize it till this morning.
Like Rick does. This morning? What happened this morning?
Well, I told her how I feel about her.
I love you.
And that I want to marry her.
Mary, over my dead body.
Did someone call me?
Oh, how could you do this to me?
Mama, don't cry.
And you ask bitches to not blubber all over my urn? I keep best in a dry environment.
Last night you told me you wanted to see me happily married.
Oh, well, to the right girl.
Lonnie is the right girl.
I love her.
Let's face it, there's a lot of me to love.
How do you know? What do you know about her?
Well, I know she's smart, she's kind, she's funny.
And I've got a fear that knocks him dead.
I vouch for that.
Mama is thrilled.
Lonnie, I was just telling Mama that we're getting married.
We'll see about that.
I hope you please, Mrs. Jacobs.
Yesterday you liked the boy with the muscles. Today you like my Ricky. Maybe tomorrow you'll fall in love with the mailman.
Mama, you're hurting me.
Bitches, let the boy go. He's not a wishbone.
I know how it looks, Mrs. Jacobs, but you're wrong. I love Rick, and I want to spend the rest of my life with him.
Well, so do I. If you take my Ricky away from me, what will I have left?
What?
I've already lost my Ezra.
Once she forgot me at a beauty parlor for a couple of hours. That stuff makes my hair curly.
I don't want to take him away from you. I want to share him with you.
A likely story.
Well, you say that now.
Mama, how could you think I'd ever desert you? I love you.
He does. Rick talks about you all the time.
Really?
I hope we can become close too. I want you to teach me how to cook all his favorite foods and shop for him on the holidays.
That girl's one smart cookie.
We'll visit you often, and you can drop by anytime. And maybe in a couple of years, you'll even babysit for us.
Do you see why I love her?
Well, I suppose.
Lonnie's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Mama, I hope with all my heart you accept her because she's gonna be with me for the rest of my life.
You're dead meat, Jacobs!
Matt!
I'm not letting some artsy-fartsy writer steal my girl away from me without paying for it!
Pound your head so far down, you have to unzip your pants to blow your nose.
I am not your girl, Matt. I never was.
Go pump a barbell, jerk.
Let's settle this outside!
No way! Let's celebrate here and now!
No, Ricky!
I'm gonna give your fiancé a wedding present he'll never forget! A broken neck!
Well, that's just me all over.
I'm sorry. I had to do something to stop him.
You did. He damn near killed me.
You were just as frightened for my Ricky as I was. You truly do love my son.
Yes, I really do.
Mama. What hit me?
I did.
And if you ever touch Rick again, next time I won't hit you with something breakable.
What's soot doing all over me?
That's not soot. It's ashes. Lonnie smashed my father's burial urn over your head.
Burial.
Then you mean this is...
The late Ezra Jacobs, a good man, but once a slob, always a slob.
Well, I know when I've been given the brush off.
I suppose I should go get something to clean this all up. You call the mortuary and see if they have an extra urn available.
So what are you waiting for? Don't you realize your father's one of the homeless now?
Oh, I've got to get out of these clothes. After all, I'm not a kid anymore.
You don't need me, Rick. You've got the genuine article, and she's better than anything you can dream of.
Hi, Mr. Adams. Yes, this is Richard Jacobs. You arranged the cremation of my father, Ezra Jacobs, a couple of years ago. Yeah, well, we had a little accident with the urn and... What? When? No, she's been here all morning, so if you tried to call...
What is it?
Yeah, I'll tell her. Thank you. No, don't worry. These things happen. Thank you, bye.
If you don't tell me what that was about, I'll brain you on the head.
Yes, tell me, I could use a good laugh.
Did you get the mortuary?
Yeah, I did.
Good. I found this empty pickle jar to put what's left of my Ezra in for the time being.
Make sure it's kosher deals.
Mama, prepare for a shock. When I reached Mr. Adams, he said he's been trying to phone you all morning. A former client of his came in. She's moving to another state and wanted to retrieve her late husband's ashes. Well, when Mr. Adams took the urn out of the vault, this woman claimed it wasn't her husband's and insisted her urn had one stripe on it rather than two. When Mr. Adams pulled up the records from 2 years ago, he discovered that the urn at the mortuary has Pop's ashes in it, and this one had this woman's husband.
I'm not Ezra Jacobs.
You mean this isn't my Ezra? So whose ashes am I sweeping up?
A man named Alonzo Johnson.
So my Ezra's ashes haven't been scattered to the four winds. Oh, what wonderful news. Now I'll go pick him up as soon as I finish this. Mr. Johnson, whoever he was, deserves our respect.
You are one fine lady. Well, Rick, baby, I'm out of here. Have a great life.
Actually, Mama, I've got an idea. When we exchange Mr. Johnson's ashes for Pop's, let's put him in a vault at the mortuary. We can visit him sometimes, like we first talked about.
You mean leave him there? Or not have him at home to talk to?
You can talk to him whenever you want, Mama. While you've been dragging Mr. Johnson all over creation, you've had Pop with you too. In your head and your heart. See, that's where his memory really exists. Inside of us. Not in an urn.
I suppose. And you think he'll be happy at the mortuary?
Well, he hasn't called us to pick him up yet, so I think he's happy there.
Then it's settled. We'll leave him in peace. My goodness, what a day this has been. Wait till I tell Ethel. She'll choke. Ethel always has food in her mouth. That muscular man could have hurt my Ricky. Thank you for stopping him. You're a good girl.
I love your son very much, Mrs. Jacobs.
I can tell. I'll just go get my things.
I can't believe it. Mama didn't threaten to jump off the roof or stick her head in the oven or anything.
I think she sees that I make you happy, and that's what she's been concerned about all along. Your happiness. We'll want the same thing for our kids someday.
I can't wait.
Okay, like two lovebirds. Okay, don't mind me. I'll just let myself out.
Mama, do you want us to come with you?
No need. I've got Mr. Johnson here to keep me company. After I go drop him off, I think I'm gonna go shopping. Now that I don't have to carry around your father, I could use some smaller purses.
Thank you for being so understanding, Mrs. Jacobs.
Call me Beatrice. The two of you will come to dinner tomorrow night. I'll cook. Oh, and I'll invite Ethel for you to meet. I'll cook a lot.
Mama, give Pop my love.
He knows he hasn't, but I will. Tomorrow, 6:30. Don't be late.
So, where were we?
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me!
Oh, don't mind us. We've got this part down pat. We can do it on our own. Is everything all right?
Yeah. I just thought I heard something. But it must have been my imagination.
Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead.
Compare with your imagination, living there.